Okay, today I'm going to be showing you what to take your controller apart with. You're going to need your screwdriver, obviously. I got star key. Don't know what size it is. Whatever fits the freaking screws. And then, if it's your first time taking apart your controller, it's a flathead. It's a small one. It's for, there's a little thing that sticks up in the middle of the screw. And if you don't have the right driver, you can't open them. And what this flathead does is breaks that little thing in there. And I'll show you that later. So, on your controller, take the battery out. And there's your first screw. It's right in the middle. And I'll show you where the other ones are. They're behind these plates right here down the side. Both sides of them. And you can use something to pry it open if you want, but I take it off with my hands. But I think most people just pry something to pry it with. There you go. And you can see it. There's a screw right there and right here. Or yeah, right there. So same with both sides. Screw right there, screw right here, and both sides over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out real quick. Okay, to show you what I was talking about with the screw, you're going to do this when it's in the controller, but inside in the middle of this is a little pin that sticks up, and it requires that you use a special hex driver or star driver. So I use the little flathead one that fits in between the gap, and you're going to put it in there when it's in the controller, and you're going to turn it. And turn it pretty hard. Sometimes it will unscrew the screw, but if you turn it hard enough, it'll break off, and that's what you want. And then you can switch over to your regular star driver. And with the thing not being there, it will allow you to actually fit it inside there and turn it more easily. So yeah, that's the objective of that. So from there, with the screws being out, you can take your faceplate off and on. It's really easy if you want to take anything out, or adjust your this side. You'd adjust your sticks, or if you wanted to replace them, pull them off. Real simple. Put them back on. I got white stuff on there to keep my sticks from wiggling, because that's a big problem with the XboxOne controller. So take that off. Comes right off. That's what you got left. Pretty easy. Then you have access to your goods, your rumble packs, and they sit in these pockets right here. I usually remove them, but this is a new controller. I'm not going to. Oh yeah, so to put it back together, set your back piece down on the ground. And when you're putting this back piece on, push your triggers in halfway, and then slide it into the back piece. Yeah, make sure to push these triggers halfway in order for it to slide on easier. And then you could put your faceplate back on. Real simple. And put the screws back in it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Okay, we got all the screws put back in. All these places. There's 5 screws in this controller, so remember that. Right, got them bottom put back on. Now we're going to snap the pieces back on. This piece goes there. So all you're going to do is just push it back on. Just push it until you hear the snapping. All the edges, both sides. Yep, it's good. Make sure all the buttons push. Sometimes you'll have problems with the bumpers or this signal button. do that even before you put the even before you screw it back together. Battery, back piece on. Very simple. That's how you do it. If you guys got any questions, just leave me a comment. Hopefully I'll be able to answer that question for you.